Okay. Hi guys. Hope you are doing well. This is part 2 of the previous video because I had a lot of things to say. The same, I think it's the same. Everything is the same. So in this one, I'm just sharing my thoughts on my journey, mainly on the pull-up bar, my behavior stuff, and that's it. If you want me to share how I did my first pull up, what helped me, and so on, I will probably explain this in another video. So why I do my pull up, which I will actually show you that I can do one pull up and with plates afterwards. Wait, let me do this and show you guys. Usually I don't talk. I really don't talk when I do this, but so uh I'm doing this pull up just after my warm up, and usually the first three sets are just 2 to 3 pull ups as a warm up. Then I will do 10 pull ups. Then I will stop, take a big rest, like 3 minutes, and add some place to it. So, uh, talking a bit about how to manage your emotions, and it's important. Some wouldn't like to hear about yes, emotions with training. You must leave it at the door, yeah, and so on. But it's not really it because when you can't do a pull up, sometimes it's tough on the mind. Initially, you start motivated, like yeah, I will do a pull up and so on. Like bitch, please. You know, when you actually can't do one pull up or you're actually plateaued on a certain level or while doing pull up, you start to feel depressed or you start to feel sad. I wasn't depressed, but I remember that I gave up actually. Wait, let me check how much time. It's 2 minutes. Okay. Yeah, so I will say usually, when you can't do a pull up, it's normal. But when you plateau, it's totally normal because your body works like this. You will have a phase of change, then it will plateau, and you must change something at that plateau to progress again. So when you plateau, know that you finally overcame a step that you didn't realize that you overcame something. Then when you plateau, you change something consciously, then you will plateau again and you change something. So sometimes it's in the behavior stuff. Initially, it's motivations that pulls you to the bar and you want to start doing a pull-up. Then it will be that okay, I need to be disciplined, I need to track, I need to there is a whole process, there is a whole thing that you have to go through to actually manage to do something that you can't. And this concern mainly not people that can do it. Some people actually just want goes to a bar and do a pull up perfectly, no hesitation and so on. But I'm saying about the people who can't, and those people who can but can do something else. There are those type of people too, and we all have our own difficulties and our own strength, so we can't prejudice someone or discriminate and so on. At the end of the day, we all have our own battles, and it's how we approach them that matters. So let me give this a try. Oh, free. Now I'm starting to feel a little bit warmed up. I start feeling more blood flowing because I was already a bit warm up from the warm up. Then now I feel more pop. So as I was saying, take your time. Uh, there is always multiple steps concerning behavioral stuff and biological stuff. When you start doing something like training, warm up, and or even studying, it will be difficult. First, you will be motivated. People say, yeah, motivation is temporary, and inspiration and discipline. It's a bit like this. It's a, you can, you have, I will say that each people coat it and sugarcoat it like they want. If it's working for you, that's it. As I usually say to my friends, as long as it's working and you're not hurting other people, that's the goal. It's working for you. You're doing great. That's great. You're not hurting anyone. That's awesome. Because at the end of the day, we must respect each other and so on, and respect yourself too, because you have your own hurdles in life. So if doing an exercise like a pull-up is a hurdle, take it step by step, break it down, take your time, and eventually you put. Even if I actually started doing proper pull-ups this year, because last year when my brother came back uh, to the country, I wasn't able to do a single pull-up. I was really frustrated because it's been quite a lot of time that I was exercising, and not doing a pull up was like a major failure for me. And because I was already going to the gym quite regularly, but I took on some weight. I was really mm, not happy where I was going towards. But after actually finding how I finding my personal steps to grow, because everything is personal, then you will start to grow better and better. I was already always looking on people on YouTube who did those and that to do a pull up, and I was trying this and it wasn't working for me. And I'm not an exception, but it means that I wasn't looking at the right videos. Also, there might be another teacher who might have taught me something differently. It's like finding your own teacher, finding your own person, your own technique. It doesn't mean that I, after looking about how to good see a how to do a pull up on the internet, I was like, oh, I'm an exception. No, 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 no. It just means that okay, that technique doesn't work for me. How about something else? Because I wasn't seeing, or maybe I was so depressed that I didn't look hard enough. But eventually, I managed to look hard enough and managed to do my pull up. So that's it for today's video. I will definitely continue. I will continue to film, and you will probably. I'm talking under the bar, but I will post a me doing some pull up with some weight, of course, on the video. But find your own personal motivation, your own personal steps to overcome a hurdle. I will definitely explain in another video how what step to take more, but this is an overview of it. You need to find your own motivation, your own inspiration, your own discipline methods. Everything has a method. Take your steps and take it slow, fast, however you feel, but be better than the day before, and even be better than the week before. You know, it doesn't matter because sometimes even the day before you don't feel like it, but today you feel a bit more. But tomorrow you will feel great and do better. So don't be discouraged on your progress. Progress is still progress at the end of the day. So anyway, have fun, stay safe from injuries, do your warm ups. Definitely, I recommend this one, and don't give up. Be safe out there. Bye bye.